Hello guys, welcome to episode 2, part 3 of Ununquadiamon Creations. I want to tell you two things before the video starts. Actually, three things. The first one is that we left off in the middle of Ununquadiamon items last time. So check out part 2 and part 1 in the description below. And another thing you can check out in the description below is the games. We have made 3 games so far. So you can check all of them out right in the description below. So check it out if you want to do it. And we recommend playing all of those games in computer. Well, that's enough talk. Let's go straight into the Ununquadiamon items.
Allow me to say something as well. Two things actually. First thing is the next video we're going to be posting is going to be a gaming video. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Or maybe I don't. I don't know if I do or not. But yeah. So I'm not gonna reveal too much about it, but if you're excited, good. Because we are excited as well. If you're not, please do be excited because yeah, just be excited. I mean, I can't say it like that because it's just weird when I say it like that, but be excited if you're not excited. Hey, hey. Okay. Second thing is, we explained the quad balls in the last video. So the quad balls can be shrunk down to really small. They can just fit on your hand. They're not as big as a person or a house. Yeah. So the Ununquadiamon backpack. So it has three parts: a gray cylinder, the backpack itself, and the uh, gray rectangle. So yeah, and even if you fill up the all three parts, it can only hold 10 to 13 items, no matter how big, how small it is. But once you press the blue swirly button on the back, it it just powers the whole thing up and can hold 73 to 80 items. So the gray cylinder holds quad balls and the gray rectangle holds the power ups. Example, health berries, which we are going to show today, and coordinates and things like that, power ups. And the main backpack can just hold everything else. No matter how big it can hold, no matter how big the item is, it can still hold 73 to 80 items. And that's about it. Moving on to a coin.
And this, sorry. 1 minute. Drum roll, please. I'm doing the drum roll with my table. What am I saying? So if you don't hear it, it's not my fault. It must be my computer's fault. Blame the computer. Okay, don't blame the computer. Just hear it. If you can. This is Union currency. This is a universal digital coin, right? Like the timeline that we are in, it's a digital coin. I mean, it must have been an actual physical coin, but this is basically the representation of a digital coin named Quadicle. And that's all I have to say.
That's all he can say in the quadricle. So now This is going to be a short one too. Food. Sorry. Health berry. There will be more in the future and we will be making it with you. So, but for now, it is health berry. You wanna guess why the name is health berry? Because it gives you health. That's the only reason it's health berry. And they're not only in yellow, they're in many other colors. I don't want to go through them all because I'll be staying here for the entire day, really. So, yeah. Uh, what can I say? They're very small and they're very fat, though. That's the only thing. They're very, very fat. Sorry about that noise. So, yeah, they're just birds. So, let's just move on to the next one because that's all I have to say for food, health, berry.
Ah, this is me doing an impression of you. This is this is quite a good video. So maybe nothing weird will come up. Or maybe or you again. What may I'm hoping for something weird to come up. And now me doing an impression of you again. A stone? Are you kidding me? I was just hoping nothing weird would come and you are showing me a stone. Me doing an impression of you again. Oh yes, finally something weird coming. Yes! It's the best video ever. Hey hey, those are the impressions of me. I mean, me doing the impressions of you. So yeah, a stone. Probably not what you were expecting. So the never rock. There is a good thing and a bad thing that happens if you give this to your Ununquadiamon. First of all, let's talk about the good thing. It gives permanent extra health, permanent extra speed, and gets a little more powerful in everything actually, permanently. But the bad thing is that well, it stops the Ununquadiamon from evolving. So let me give you an example. If you've checked out the starters video, the video where we explain the starters, you would
Episode
have,
1.
yeah, episode 1. So yeah, you so the Plink, if you watched it. If you don't, go watch it and come back here right now. Okay, so like if you give it to a Plink, it'll never evolve into a Flazel, but it gives it a little boost of power, permanent power, speed, and etc. So first of all, it's not a pyramid. It's not in the shape of a pyramid. It's not the size of a pyramid. It's just like any other mineral on earth, like diamonds, emeralds, sapphires, or topazes, or rubies. I don't know. So it's just like that. It can either be found in large quantities or tiny quantities, like a speck of dust. Yeah, and it's that color all the time. It doesn't change. Okay, and it's carved in that shape because it looks good in that shape. Guys, yeah. Next,
Sorry for that silence. I was just admiring that everything is silent. And I'm usually. Okay, so what should I say about this? This is union transport. By the way, again, sorry for the silence. Yeah, okay. This is union transport. And well, with union transport, what should I say? I'll just say like the first union transport. Do not. Okay, just move the slide. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, this is the aerial in planet claim. This runs on electricity, and the old versions used to run on coal. Sorry, environment. Plant trees to sing. Sorry, environment. Yeah. So this is a plane station, and then those tiny little aeroplanes or planes. And you'll see this plane station in the future for, I mean, in this video, but like in the future of this video for stuff. So planes are good. Like, aerial in the planet. I mean, we made a spaceship rocket thing, so sorry for the spoilers, but still, just to say in planet, it is not fit for going in space because the gravity force, etc. Okay.
Well, it's me explaining land vehicles, which is train. There's an old version which is on the top. That's a very old version which is barely in use anymore. The new version is on the bottom. You can just see all the rocket jets on it. You wanna guess why they added rocket jets? I'll tell you the answer. Because they needed it to go much, 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 much faster. It was very, very slow, and people were always late for their jobs. So, yeah, you and Quariman also have jobs. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that's the strain. Uh, there are no seats inside. No seats. Yeah. All the Ununquadiamon are forced to stand. There are no seats inside whatsoever, but the roof is beautifully decorated. Inside, it's completely luxurious, except there's no seat. Moving on to the next transport.
This is the water transport of vault, or a vault. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but you can pronounce it however you want. We don't mind. So yeah, it is not the island. It's the red, white, and blue boat, and that small hut you can see is a wall duck. It's called a wall duck. That's where the boats come from. Somehow, I don't know, because the boat is almost the size of the wall duck. Maybe they shrink it. No idea what the technology is there, but this is this can go anywhere. It almost has it uses water as fuel, and because it's literally used in water, it never stops moving unless you want it to stop moving. It never runs out of fuel because it's riding on its fuel. It doesn't take up the fuel, it just like it runs on electricity produced in the water. There's in the planet of Ununquadiamon, the water has quite a bit of electricity, so They depend on water for a lot of their electric purposes. Mostly water, not really anything else. Yeah, moving on.
Well, well, well. It's come to this again. Like I said, with the spoilers, sorry, there's a space transportation just designed for space. And as you can see, this runs on electricity too, but it kind of pollutes because electricity just it's like it does not have enough energy, or they haven't, or the Ununquadiamon haven't figured out how to store massive energy in what seems like a tiny rocket ship. We really need to work on our sizes here, team. Okay, so this is a tiny rocket ship known as Prockets, and it runs on electricity and solar power. You can see it. You can't see it because we completely forgot to add it. It's just saying there are some solar panel parts in this. Okay, so this is all I got to say. And this is the same station, just duplicated and with rockets. Just saying. Okay.
Well, let's see the Union galaxies, shall we? Plexi and Union galaxies. The Plexi galaxy, just so that you know, is on the left and the Union is on the right. And soon we will be showing you the planets of each galaxy. Well, the planets that are known of each galaxies. So, yeah, the right and left, the Plexi galaxy and the Union galaxy both have black dots in the middle. Exactly why no one travels to the middle of either of the galaxies, because it is just a massive black hole. So no one travels to the middle. So both all the planets that we have found are on the very edge of either galaxies, so that they don't get just sucked into the black hole. The black hole is just moving farther and farther away from the galaxies. So, without further ado, let us look at the planets of the galaxies, shall we?
Yay! Here are the Plexi planets and the Unan planets. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me explain the Plexi planets that are in the bottom left. We have Atrami's moon, Sterline, which is not labeled, and Sterline's moons, Prism and Prism moons. So let's talk about Sterline because that's where the Union Quadmon mostly go. So it's a planet with abnormally colored rings and three moons. One that's amazingly hot, so hot that even if it just melts the spaceships even before they get into its atmosphere. And the atmosphere is only smoke, red and yellow smoke. Why is the smoke red and yellow? No idea, but it's just smoke, nothing else. The other two moons, not really, not much. They're, first of all, they cannot be supported with life. One of them has a slight atmosphere that is that has oxygen, but not enough for living things to survive without a spacesuit. Or that is the small one, the one I was talking about. The big one is completely inhabitable. Sterile, that's about it. Sterile. A quick Easter egg behind Sterile, you can see a constellation, and guess what that is? If you guessed it right, write it down in the comments below. I'll give you 10 seconds to guess.
Not 10. Just pause the video, please. And then just think what it is and write it in the comments.
Or just do that. Yeah. Okay. Now I will
You?
be revealing it. It's none other than
It starts with
not
L.
net.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Union planets. Let me say this, please.
I didn't
Union
finish
planets.
the plexi planets. Atreme, that is a blue
Yeah, sorry.
thing. It's not completely filled with ice. It's just the atmosphere is colored blue for some reason. And Atreme moon, that is just red, but it's not burning hot. It's just the color of the atmosphere. And that white, ginormous white star has no name, so I'll call it no name star. Or I'll just move on to Prism. Prism is a planet, but all the other planets in the Plexi system or the Plexi planets all orbit around Prism. It's kind of like a star but a planet, and a kind of like Steriline's orange moon. It has yellow and red smoke coming out of it, and that's Prism's moon just ice balls. No idea how the moons can orbit around Prism because it's 10 times hotter than the Earth's sun. And
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
that's it.
Okay, yeah. I'm saying union planets and just saying it cannot be hotter than the Earth's sun, but it's about closer. Okay, up to the job that I was supposed to do correctly about saying union planets. Okay, union planets. Alpine, call
Euliprine,
Coplinar moon of Alpine and Kralinar. Okay, I'm very bad at pronouncing these names.
Kralinar,
Yes, thank you. Kralinar. Okay, so then Elton, Gel, Geline's moon of Elton. I'll
it's
talk about it later.
it's Gelinus, yeah.
Gelinus, Valton, the single planet that looks like a golden ball. Planet Yunnan, where it all started, questionably. Monel and Mononel, moons of Yunnan.
By the way, Mononel is the moon of Monel. Yeah,
Okay, wow. This is very hard to remember. And drop line. It's basically a blue sun.
Droplinine.
Drop line. It's basically a blue sun. I'm doing a very bad job pronouncing these,
It's
but
alright.
it's fine because I have your help. Thank you. And Alpine is basic. All those things are basically just planets and suns. They are not important. All I'm here to say is Planet Unan. It is the starting planet where life started, presumably, and Steroline, and then they went to the moon and then started life there too. And then there's just okay, the moon patterns in this are weird. I just noticed that. Yeah, okay. So this is basically Union planets. Tada.
Just another comment. When Planet Union was created, it was just goop. It was goop. And a part of that goop got split and became Monel. That's why Monel looks exactly like Planet Union but tiny, without rings. Okay, just moving on.
Good.
Well,
Thanks for
guys,
watching.
yeah, thanks for watching and like I
Watching.
said,
Watching.
Watching.
yeah.
Watching.
Sorry, so
Dude.
sorry, I'm sorry. So please
Yes.
check out in the description below all our games and everything else, and please subscribe, do everything like, yeah, the
Don't do everything we like. Just like the video and just yeah. Don't do as he says. It seems like he's an
and
emperor.
next time, if you want to see us doing a gaming video, please subscribe and turn on notifications, because next video is gonna be our gaming video. Yeah,
Tara. Just for dramatic effects. Goodbye.
we're going to be playing Roblox. So if you wanna
I thought that
watch
was
us
gonna be a
play
surprise.
Roblox,
Okay. We're gonna be playing Roblox and goodbye.
bye.